Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are back. This is Coffee with Jenni and Dre. I am Dre. This is my beautiful wife, Jenni. This is episode 4 of season 2. We're just back, man. Enjoying ourselves and enjoying all the feedback we got from y'all guys about where stages y'all are at in the relationship stages.
I was surprised at a lot of them.
A lot of them were a little, because some are people that we know, and we're like,
y'all are in denial.
Y'all are definitely in denial. Some of you motherfuckers is claiming that y'all are in a certain stage, and every time we're around y'all, you motherfuckers is on a whole nother stage.
Y'all were power struggling.
Like a motherfucker. So, it was definitely with some lies in there, but it was good.
There's a lot of love out there.
Definitely a lot of love, and we appreciate it. What's the coffee of the week, babe?
So just this morning, I was at an appointment with my girl, Vanessa. What up, Vanessa? One of my best friends, but around the corner from her little shop, I looked up a coffee shop, and it was called Casa Costa, and it was the cutest coffee shop I've been to in a long time.
Whoa.
So anyways, it's their coffee. I've never tried it before. Casa Costa in Leander off of Baghdad.
Okay.
They had homemade, I don't know if you saw, but oatmeal cream pies, like Danishes, Nutella, banana Danishes.
Nice.
Cookies. They make homemade cakes. They do all of the things. So this is their coffee. I'm excited.
Let
me tell you about it. This is, so it is roasted in Texas, but the bean is from Brazil.
Whoa.
So this is a Brazilian blend. It says it is chocolatey, toasted almonds, and malt.
All right, let me do my thizzle. Smell good.
Man, it sounds good. Chocolate, almonds.
Okay,
and
malt. I can fuck with that one.
I say, ooh.
That's pretty good.
It's good.
Yeah, I can fuck with that.
It is good.
Yeah.
I like it. I can't wait to try the pastries. I also got 4 cake pops for the girls, and one for you because you know what flavor it is? Lemon.
Nice.
Yeah. So I got some chocolate ones and some lemon ones. So if y'all need cakes, coffee, this spot was adorable. We'll post it. Really cool sitting area out front, like little house. Anyways, it was cute.
Nice.
I lived closer.
So in this episode 4, man, we're
done with coffee talk.
We're definitely done with the coffee talk. We're gonna be playing a game. It's called Would You Rather, and it's gonna be Would You Rather, and then we're gonna discuss it. We're gonna talk about like the questions. But first, we got to address a listener intriguing question that they asked.
Okay.
Can I say ask without y'all jumping on me? Ask.
Ask.
Get it. And so this is the question they asked me. They said, Dre, basically, it's a dude for sure, because he was like my man. So I'm just gonna break it down to a shorter story. I'm gonna say it as if I was asking one of my boys and not like how I read it. But he's basically asking me if you have a friend. Y'all are best friends. Y'all don't see each other that much, but y'all, you know how it is when you have kids and all that, and you have friends that you don't see as much as you normally do. Mm-hmm. So your friend ends up having a new girlfriend. Y'all go out, y'all go have drinks, y'all meet them, and you see the girl, and it's a girl that you used to have sex with. I said pop, but have sex with.
And this is one of your best friends.
Yeah, this is one. Well, just a good friend that you can say best friend, just a good friend. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And y'all go out. Your friend has a new girlfriend, and you used to pop her. You used to have sex with her, and he asked me, do I tell him that I used to pop her, or do you make her tell the guy, your friend, that he used to have sex, that they used to have a thing together? He told me in the email, it was there wasn't like he said when he saw her, she acted like she didn't know him. So he just played along with it because he didn't want to make anything look awkward. So he just played along with the whole thing, like, oh, we don't know each other. But he did give her like that eye, like this is weird. So he wants to know, should he tell his friend that he had sex with the girl, or should he wait and let her tell him? What do you think? And they're talking about...
I have to go first?
Hold on. So, and they're talking about moving in together.
Oh.
And all that type of thing. Because he really, really likes the girl. So they're talking about moving in together.
Oh, man.
What do you do? Would you want to know?
Yeah.
You would want to...
Yeah, otherwise I feel like I look stupid. Like
is
y'all
it,
have this little secret
well, he also said in the email
that I don't know about.
they were just having sex. It wasn't a relationship.
Yeah, but it wasn't like a one night stand.
No, but they were
it
just
was
having
like
sex.
they
Booty
were
calls.
having sex.
Booty calls. Yeah.
If it was like a one night stand where they were drunk, maybe I wouldn't want to know about it. But like this is someone that they saw and would call and no, I would need to know about it. Now, who I would need to know from first, I don't know, because this is a good friend and a girlfriend.
Yeah.
So I feel like what probably should have happened is right then they should have been like, oh, I know you, and kind of left it at that. And I don't know. That's hard. You're asking me on the spot what I would do, because then I have to think through that. Well, then that would have been weird, because then he would have been like, how do y'all know each other?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay, so listen, player. I'm gonna tell you like I would have. I'm definitely telling my boy. Like,
I think you have to, because if it
matter of
comes
fact,
out later,
I might tell my boy that day, like that, like or in that setting. I might end up telling him in that setting. But it's kind of hard, right? If I see my boy and this motherfucker is glowing, he looks super happy. He looks like, you know
That's
what I'm saying?
a
Like,
weird secret
and he's
to have,
and he's
though.
telling me like, yo, I think that she's the one and all this type of stuff. I might not. I don't know how I would say it then, because he you know, I haven't seen my boy happy like this in a long time, dude. He looks in love. He looks happy. You know what I'm saying?
I think then it would
They
need
have a
to
great
be explained
relationship.
of maybe just don't go into details. Like, he doesn't need to know the details behind the relationship. Just like, we had a past. That's all you need to know.
Is it a time thing though? Like, oh, I used to pop her in high school. Then maybe it's like, oh, that's nothing. But if it's he said it's a
I feel like-
recent. It's a recent situation, like not recent, like is, you know, since they've been in a relation, but like it's in the last couple of years, you know what I'm saying, type of thing. So, but is there a time on it though? Like, would you, if it was, you know, let's say 5 years ago?
In general, you would need to know.
You think so you would want to know?
Yeah.
From who?
Both parties. I would need to know. I would need to understand, because.
But women, y'all want details. The dude wouldn't want no details.
If it were flipped, and you were banging my friend, and she didn't say anything to me, and you didn't say anything to me, and then I found out, all relationships are over at that point, because y'all been hiding something from me.
What about y'all are married? Then what are you gonna do? What about they just you found
then
out?
Y'all are wrong for that.
So it ain't no divorce then? You're like, oh, we're married now. Too late.
Yeah, well, I mean, we're married at that point, but y'all are wrong. It's gonna cause problems, because then I feel like y'all are deceitful. Like, that's weird. I don't like that. Like, y'all had a little secret behind my back that I didn't know about, which made me look dumb, which I don't like.
For sure.
That's what I don't. So, like, if it was just sex and that's all it was, then just say that. People all have, like, you had sex before we met. It is what it is. But you just need to say that that's what it was. I think that's more like, oh, okay, versus I had feelings for this girl a couple of years ago and we were dating. I think that's harder, because then it's like
sex.
awkward, because it was like we dated. Versus, oh, I just used to just booty called her a few times. But then you might look at your girl like, you were a booty call, just that. I don't know. So
Everybody's been just that before, probably, but they didn't know. I think everybody's been that, but didn't know. But
probably, or they knew and they didn't care. I don't care. I mean,
I think you should definitely, anonymous guy. I think you should definitely
Anonymous guy.
Tell your boy.
Yeah, he needs to know.
I probably would have told him on the spot, but like I said, man, it's a lot of that plays into it. If he looks happy, man, this dude is glowing, looking happy.
We need
They're holding
feedback on
hands
this.
and
I don't
shit.
know. I could go all directions, except I can't go in the direction of never say anything, because if something slips or if somebody finds out, feelings are going to be really hurt.
You just got to be honest, transparent, and just, hey, tell him like, yo, I used to pop. Like,
don't say it like that.
Or, I mean, especially
don't
if it's,
say pop.
Especially like if me and if me and my boy
used to pop.
Well, if me and my boy were talking and I was telling you about this one girl that oh man, she was a freak, man. We used to do this, that, and the other, boom, 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 and then that's the girl that I was telling you about. You don't want to tell them all that. You just don't tell them it was the girl that y'all used to talk about.
Then you'll be like, I know why you like her.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So you don't want to do that. But I do think you should tell them. I think that both parties should tell. I think
absolutely,
you know
it
what
has
I'm saying?
to be told.
And it's kind of weird when like if you see the person and she acts like she didn't know you, of course she's doing that because she don't want it to look crazy in front of her boyfriend. And
have you ever? I feel like you've been in this situation before.
I have.
I was like about to say, I feel like this has happened to you too.
I have. And I've been in this situation, so I can speak on it a little bit more. And what happened with the situation when I told my boy that I used to bang the girl. They were living together at the time, but I haven't seen them in a long time. We haven't been around each other like that. It wasn't a best friend, just a homeboy. And I told him, yo, I used to pop. And they lived together and everything. 2 weeks later, he moved out.
Really?
He moved out. It was like, and I don't want to be like I was to blame for it, but like I feel like me telling him that made his feelings for her change.
You know what? I feel like that's why I said what I said a minute ago of men, and it is what it is.
Whoa, time out. Say, I think men. You can't just say men. You're not a man.
Okay, allegedly.
Okay, cool.
Men have a harder time thinking of their women in having sex or prior to or doing things.
For sure.
Where women, it's almost like I don't know if it's just we know, so we have no choice, but like what you did prior to me literally doesn't bother me. Now, if it were with my best friend or a close friend, that would bother me.
Yeah.
For sure, probably. But y'all just look at things differently. And it's harder for y'all to say, to know your wife did XYZ.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Just because this is just men are territorial, and we just know that we don't want the woman that we love to have been with a bunch of men, and
but not even a bunch. Like I feel like if it's just, what if it was just a couple of guys? I feel like y'all still have a hard time. Like y'all don't want to think about it or like process it
at all. I don't know any guy you ever had sex with. I've never met any guy you ever had sex with in my life. Never even never met any of them.
Right.
So I mean, besides the ex dude a long time ago, but that I didn't even meet him like that. It was like a run-in situation. I don't even want to be around it like that. So it ain't even. From what I'm saying is accurate from what you know and the guys you know. Like it's harder for y'all. We have some friends that actually it's not harder for. Yeah.
We've had these conversations with, but like for a lot of men, the thought of their woman being with someone prior to them is not a thought they want to think about.
Not at all. I'm not even trying to, you know what I'm saying? I'm not even trying to think about it.
Yeah.
At all. It just doesn't even cross my mind.
Well, it's not like I want to think about it either, but like reality is what it is.
Yeah. And like like I said, I told my boy, I told him that night, because the girl act like she didn't know me either, and I was really about to check her. Like, what?
I can't remember. You told me about this, but I can't remember who it was.
And so I went on and told him, and he act like it was all good and everything because it was in the past. Cool. It was probably like 10 years ago situation type of length of time.
Right.
And when I told him, he and like literally like 2 weeks later, man, they had broke up. He was.
I hope it wasn't for that reason.
I hope it wasn't
so
for that
that makes
reason.
me like second guess. Like if you're really happy with someone, it's like, will it? I mean, I think there's a friendship line. Like, how far down is the friend? Right.
Yeah.
If this friend is in your close circle, you must tell them. If this friend is not in your close circle, then maybe we don't.
For sure.
Leave it at that. Let them be happy. If she wants to pretend like she doesn't know you and she wants to keep that secret from her man because she's obviously pretending like she doesn't know you and introducing herself as if she didn't just, do whatever she did. I'm just saying. Then
so we're basically saying, boss man,
leave it alone.
We're saying, be honest, be transparent. Because, I mean, you know what I'm saying?
You don't want it to come out later.
Later on. Like, what about this dude end up proposing to her and asking her to marry him, and they get married and you in the wedding because that's one of your best boys.
And then she gets lit one night and is like, I wanted to tell you.
Yeah, you don't want all that to get there.
Yeah.
I mean, so you should tell him and then allow him, then that gives him the choice to now make the decision on
absolutely
what he wants to do.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
I mean, and people always say, well, if you're grown and all this type of stuff, it doesn't matter about her past. And then if and men should be able to be secure enough, it doesn't matter, blah blah blah. So he should, so you should be able to, even if that happened, he should be able to move on with the girl. And that's correct for a lot of people. Not me, but for a lot of people that'll work. It wouldn't work for me. So just wouldn't work.
Yeah.
I mean,
hey,
but that's
so
it.
Be honest. That's our stance on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's our stance on that. Thank you for that question. Keep bringing them in, man, and we'll answer as many as we can. Let's jump into this game.
Okay.
It's my wife thought of this game. It was I mean, you know, it's
I think it's
whatever,
gonna be
man.
fun.
We're gonna go with some would you rather situations, and then
I say we say the answer at the same time.
No, we're gonna whatever you want to do, babe. We're gonna go with this game. It's called Would You Rather, and we're gonna say which one we would do, and then we'll kind of expound on it as we go. We got about 10 or 11 of these things.
Okay.
The first one is, would you rather walk in on someone having sex or be walked in on?
I would definitely rather walk in on someone else. How about you? You're supposed to say it at the same time.
I don't want to say it at the same time. I would rather be walked in on because I like to perform.
You're ridiculous.
Like to perform. But also, listen, let me explain that a little bit.
So you're saying you would...
Whoa, time out.
Yeah.
I said, let me explain.
Okay, please.
So if they're walking in on us, I need to make sure that all they see is like my body angle, because I'm not trying to let any man see my wife naked. I don't play that bullshit. So if you do walk in on me performing, because I perform, then when I'm dropping that hammer, I'm performing. So when you ever walk in,
this is explicit now.
Okay, yeah. But I'd rather be walked in on because I'm performing. But then on the other end, I'm like, damn, I really don't want nobody to see my wife naked.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So
I would just rather walk in on someone else. I don't need anyone seeing you performing and or me anywhere.
Taking
I would,
it.
yeah. But can we talk about? I'm already done with this game. Let's talk about what we heard in Louisiana. When we were in New Orleans.
We was coming through after we was out.
We were at the hotel room going back to our room, walking down the hallway, and there was like no insulation in those walls. I mean, and all you could hear the, I don't want to even do it.
The smacking sound?
Yeah, you could hear the smacking sound, and then she was doing the dramatic. Okay, like, you don't have to do all that.
Chill.
I mean, it was real dramatic.
For sure.
And you know what? Some women out there like to be loud and crazy, but like, I don't know.
We stood by the door for about 3 seconds.
We had to
figure
listen.
out what the hell was going on.
We were like,
yeah. We was on the door a little bit, and so
that was funny.
I
would rather walk in on
someone
else.
But so if you walk in on someone, is it a
turn around and leave?
Oh, you're not going to look a little bit?
Why would I look? That's none of my business.
I don't know.
Unless there's some wild shit going on, I might be like, oh, okay.
Oh, so you're a double take if it's
if it's wild, but more than likely, I'm gonna excuse myself.
Are you gonna say sorry?
Maybe. Excuse me, I'm sorry.
Oh my God, you get on my nerves, dog. All right. Question number 2. Would you rather have more time or more money?
Okay.
I'm not doing it at the same time. So why you keep looking at me like let's say it at the same time?
Well, I have like a 2-part. I would rather have more money because if I have more money, I'm gonna have more time.
That's so fucking false. What are you talking about?
If I have more money, I'm going to be on trips, which gives me more time to be with you. See? More money.
I'd rather just have more time.
We just switched what we would normally say because normally I'm the one saying more time.
I just want more time.
Okay. I would do more money.
More money?
More
Okay.
more money to get more times.
More money don't bring more time.
For me. Because my money's coming from like the lottery. It's not a job that I have to show up to.
But how does money equate to time?
Because if I won the lotto, which is like, I don't know, billions right now or something, what do you mean?
You think just because you win the lottery and win a bunch of money, your 24 hours in that day are going to be...
Okay, well, no. If we're talking about like literal expanding
we
time.
are talking about time.
No, because sometimes these days be long as hell with these kids. I don't need more time in the day.
But I would rather have more time than money any day of the week.
I like that. Okay, but I feel you.
Golly. Who made this retarded? Okay. Would you rather have...
change the wording.
Would you rather have...
No, don't...
What? Go ahead.
Would you rather your meals be a little bit too spicy or a little bit too sweet?
For the rest
of your life.
So say it again.
Would you rather your meal be a little bit too sweet or too spicy for the rest of your life?
I'd rather mine be a little spicy.
Yeah. I think I might say spicy too.
I don't want yours to be spicy though. You get on my nerves because you always got to blow your nose.
As long as I have some milk around and some tissues.
Like why do you have to do that all the time, though?
I don't know.
Why does your nose run all the time?
Does anyone else have this issue? Hold on. Remember when I first got pregnant with Blake? My nose would run with anything. I could eat an apple and my nose would start running. Does anyone else out there have that issue? It was the weirdest thing, and it's just never gone away. That just runs when I eat.
So you should probably do sweets then. A little sweet.
I don't like sweet stuff like that, though. Well, I would be skinny then because I don't.
Well, it's not sweet food. It's like
it would be a little bit sweet, and I would rather have a little bit.
Hamache chili has that little sweetness to it,
and a little spicy.
Yeah, but without the jalapeno.
That's a serrano.
Nice.
That's good though.
All right, do the next question.
Okay. Okay. Would you rather have lots of little fights in like a month? Or no, a week. What did I say? Like
it's a month, baby.
Okay, in a month, you would have lots of little bitty fights or one big fight.
Would you rather have lots of little fights every day?
Oh, oops.
Or one major fight a month? Golly, would you rather?
Would you rather? I'm going with little fights.
I would rather have one major fight a month.
Ew, I don't want any major anythings. I mean, what's major? Major means that's bad. I have to do that once a month.
Just one major fight. Yeah. What is a major fight? We could be talking about something that you want to put the kids in this and I want to put them in that. That can be a major fight.
That's not major. Major to me means like major. Like you done fucked up. And we got to do this every month. Lots of little ones.
Every day?
Yeah, that would suck too. None of these are good options. I'm just saying.
So you'd rather do the little fights every day.
Yeah.
I'm going to do one major a month.
Do that.
I like that.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay. Would you rather be invisible or be able to read someone's mind?
I'd rather be invisible.
Same.
I don't never want to read anybody's mind.
It's not my business.
Yeah, I don't care what you're thinking about. I don't want to read nobody's mind. I would rather be invisible.
That would be stressful, reading people's minds.
Yeah, for sure. Unless it was in the case where I would have to tune in to start reading my I'm not just walking by somebody and I can just read
hear
their
thoughts.
shits and thoughts. I wouldn't want to do that. But if I was just to be able to touch their hand or shoulder or something, then I can start reading their mind. Then that's a little bit different. But if it's just every day walking around listening to everybody's shit,
that'd be bad.
Nah. So I would rather be invisible.
Yeah,
for sure.
For sure.
What would you do if you was invisible?
I would probably do a lot of weird shit.
Like what?
I mean, tickle things or I mean, you put me on the spot. God. I was just thinking about what I would do to you if I was invisible.
Okay. Next question, man. Tickle. Oh my God, this shit is crazy, man. All right, man. Would you rather have mediocre sex 3 times a week or one mind-blowing sex one time a month?
Okay.
But in the mediocre sex, am I still are we still getting
That's not there's no details behind it. It's just mediocre. It's half-ass.
3 times a week?
3 times a week.
I'm taking the mediocre.
I think I'm taking the mediocre too.
Because one time, but with this one time a month, we're only doing it one time a month. It's just mind blowing every time, that one time a month.
Yep.
Nah, I'm going to do the mediocre 3 times.
I think I'm doing mediocre too.
I'm going to stick with that mediocre
because
sex.
You go, like I said, 4 days in, you're in a bad mood. So I can't handle that for the whole month. It's going to have to be mediocres all the way.
Okay. I fucks with it. Next one. Read it.
Okay. Fancy dinner or a picnic?
Would you rather
have a fancy dinner or just picnics?
Well, I already know what you're going to pick.
What?
A picnic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you're a picnic girl.
I like it.
I like fancy dinners.
But at the picnic, listen, you're going to have a blanket down. I don't want to be itchy. Maybe some flowers.
You want a nice
make
picnic.
It look cute.
You want a nice picnic.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah. I need a nice picnic.
I want a fancy dinner.
I know you do.
Yeah, I want a fancy dinner.
I don't mind a fancy dinner, but picnic.
A real nice fancy dinner.
Yeah.
All right.
This next one's funny to me.
It's not that funny, but go ahead. Shoot.
Okay. Would you rather be itchy or sticky for the rest of your life?
Y'all know for sure. Like I told y'all, my wife thought of this game. And you for sure know it's definitely a white people's game because she thought of these crazy ass questions.
What do you mean?
Definitely, for sure. Let's go. What is it now?
Would you rather be itchy or sticky for the rest of your life?
Fuck.
That's a hard one.
Yeah.
I want to say sticky, but then
Nobody wants to get in the bed and their legs touch together. Them
sticky.
bitches is sticky.
But can you imagine just being itchy all day long?
Well, people are itchy anyway because they got, what is that shit? So is it psoriasis?
Well, there's all kinds of things that can make you itchy.
So it was crazy. I had a when I lived on my dad was in the Air Force, lived on base. I had a kid. His name was Bubba. We called him Bubba, and he played football. And super cold. He was allergic to grass.
Oh,
and
yeah.
like he used to have bumps all over his arms, right? Just because he's allergic to it, and he used to itch all the damn
Yeah,
time.
see, I'm going with sticky. I mean, sticky would suck, but I'm gonna say I'd rather be sticky than itchy. What are you saying?
I think I'm going with sticky as well.
Can you imagine all the areas that would be sticky?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll be sticky.
Ugh.
Oh, that's like balls stuck to the legs type
That's
shit.
every time I read
Oh,
sticky,
my
that's what I
God.
pictured.
Yeah.
For you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Yep. Sticky for life.
Go ahead.
Okay. Would you rather be the big spoon or the little spoon in bed for the rest of your life?
I'm a man. Well, I mean, I guess there's some men that like to be little spoons.
Are you going to pretend like I don't spoon you sometimes?
When do you spoon me?
Okay.
You spoon me?
Okay, boo-boo.
Well, I must don't feel you then, because I'll be asleep. Do you spoon me when I'm awake?
Yes. Sometimes that's the only way I'm going to get cuddles. What are you talking about?
So what is what?
Because you like to turn over on that one shoulder every night. So I have no choice but to go be big spoon.
Oh yeah, because that's the only the other shoulder hurts the other way. Yeah, but nah, you think I'm trying to be?
So you would prefer to be big spoon?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would prefer to be little spoon.
Well, then what are you talking about then?
Which doesn't always work that way.
Oh yeah, well
That's
if I'm rolled over on my good shoulder and I'm asleep, you got no choice but to get in how you get it.
Okay, little spoon.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Next one.
Okay. Would you rather, and this is for life, would you rather always, for the rest of your life, have sex in the car or sex in the shower?
Well, I'm going with the car.
I feel like I want to say car too. Shower is so overrated.
Yeah, for sure. Showers. I mean, both of them are overrated, but shower sex
Unless
is for
y'all are
sure.
the same height, shower is overrated.
Or if you got a big extravagant shower and you got a blow. I mean, we call them. Well, the homeboys call them a BJ
It's a
bench.
bench.
It's a bench where they sit on and that type of thing.
Lord.
Unless you have one of those in there, type of deal. The last time me and the wife tried to do a little shower situation, she almost died. She literally almost died.
Okay.
Because it was
It got hot.
the shower was steamed up.
Shit.
This woman damn near died in the shower trying to have shower
My
sex.
my heart rate got real high.
She had to go. She started having a panic attack. Like it was crazy, dog. So needless to say, it wasn't great.
If the car has AC, I'm going with the car.
This shit is crazy. All right, go
Listen,
ahead.
the struggle is real. Hold
Last
on, I need to
one.
cough.
Oh, get it in. Last one. Oh,
Okay.
You got
No,
it?
we're good. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Last one of the day
This one's
is
kinda good.
what?
Okay. You can either never wear underwear ever again or socks ever again. Which one are you going to choose?
I'm never wearing underwear again.
Are we playing this game right? What's it called? Never. Oh, would you rather? Okay.
Yeah.
Would you rather never wear underwear again or never wear socks again?
I'm never wearing underwear again.
Same.
I like socks on my feet.
I do too.
I gotta have socks on.
Yeah.
I don't like
So
not
how would
wearing
you?
socks.
But I mean, how would that work for you though?
It's a lot of people that go commando.
Men?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like draws too, but I'm saying if I had no choice, I'm just
It's just me.
yeah, I'm free Willy. Free the hammer. Free the hammer. So
Willy.
so I'm just I'm never gonna like who would pick I don't want to wear socks. Like, yo,
I bet there's people out there.
that's crazy.
Maybe they don't free toesies. I mean, I don't know. They don't want their toes to be in socks.
Definitely not doing that. Let's stop real quick. Let's pay the bills right now. This episode 4 is brought to you by
gosh.
Open Door Parking, the premier valet service around town. They are located in Austin, Texas. They do a bunch of restaurants. They do hotels. They do condos. They do residents. They do private events. And they do the best restaurants in Austin, Texas. This commercial is brought to you by Open Door Parking. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. All right.
Can I tell you? Okay, that's it for the game.
That is
the
it
game
for the
done.
game.
But I have a a moment of the day. What did we used to call that? We kind of stopped doing it.
A moment of the day.
Whatever.
It's a story of the day.
Story
of the day.
So today, and I know all these moms out here are going to feel me on this. Got the kids to school.
Whoop.
Came home.
Whoa.
What?
I get the big girls to school. You get Naomi to school. What? Let's get it right.
Okay. Whatever.
Don't make it like I don't be doing shit.
No, this wasn't a you versus me.
Okay.
Kids are gone.
Okay.
Kids aren't at the house.
Okay.
However it happened, it got there.
Yeah.
I was like, ooh, I want to take a bath and kind of relax for a second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
You know what happened.
I don't. I'm still
well,
stuck
let me
in the
let
story.
you know.
Okay.
So I'm in the bath. I'm about to relax.
I'm just imagining you in a
Here
bath.
comes the door opening. And I'm
Boom.
like, it ain't my kids. No, it's my 2 dogs. And I'm like, okay. They come in, and we have French bulldogs. So they're loud. They do all that business. And I'm like, okay, whatever. They lay down. Okay, so now I'm in the tub with my 2 dogs next
Relaxing.
Relaxing.
What happened?
Here comes my husband.
What'd I do?
Sits on the toilet and proceeds to take a number 2.
Yeah.
While I'm in the bathtub.
I give courtesy flushes.
The noises, the sounds, the water, the splashing, all of it. Why can't I just be in the bathtub by my damn self?
So you want me to hold my shit?
Yeah, we have 2 other restrooms you could have used.
But that one's where my butt goes.
No, there's other restrooms.
Yeah, but who wants to shit
courtesy
in the other bathrooms?
I'm in the who wants to smell someone's shit while they're in the bathtub?
I gave you courtesy flushes.
I'm just saying.
I gave you
never would I
flushes,
ever
2 of them.
go in there and do that whilst you were in the shower.
You don't even want you have never pooped in front of me.
Well, it's gonna stay that way, and
I
I would
in,
like
though.
the same respect back.
No. It don't work like that.
Game.
Door open and everything.
Anyways, that was
her story of the day, which is whack. All right, man. We want to conclude this podcast. This is episode 4 of season 2.
We want y'all to go play Would You Rather.
We do want y'all to play Would You Rather
others
with your significant other,
and see what all kind of stuff y'all come up with.
We want y'all to continue to pour into some of these questions that we've been having when y'all email us or things like that. We'll answer all of them. Send them in. We'll answer them. We'll talk about them on the pod. Anything that y'all want to discuss, we'll have something in the beginning where we'll address somebody's question in the beginning, and we'll get it going. So thank y'all for listening to Coffee with Jenni and Dre and listening to this Would You Rather game brought to you by my beautiful wife, the game that everybody loves. Talk about that coffee one more time.
Good. Coffee was great. Casa Costa in Leander, and try out their pastries.
For sure,
really
for
good.
sure. We want to thank y'all. Like I said, you can always find us on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Where else are we at? We're on Spotify. We're on Apple Pod.
Anywhere
you can search, we're there. You can find us. We have our own website, Coffee with Jenni and Dre. Man, we're out here. We're in these streets, man. We're coming to a podcast studio near you, man. We want to thank everybody at the Round Rock Studio. We want to thank Taylor, B, all the people that make all this happen for us, man. And we want to thank you listeners out there. And I just want to thank my beautiful wife for allowing us to have this space to be able to be open and talk to people. And thank you for tuning in with Coffee with Jenni and Dre. Peace.
See y'all.